How do you feel about the team's performance overall?
Happy we could play finally. Finally getting a chance to play some matches and a chance to evaluate the team. I liked how we played. That first day, and I told the team the same thing yesterday when I met with them. The first day was the level I thought we could get to when I came to Western about 3 years ago, this being my third season. And they showed us a level where we could play with a top 5 team in the conference. Middle, we were right there at 1, 2, and 3, going 3 sets. We were competitive at 4 against them and won at 5 and 6 against them. So we played pretty well overall for the weekend. There's a couple spots we're looking at where we need some improvement. And the second day we hit the wall in the middle of the day a little bit. Our conditioning is just not quite where it needs to be, but we've got time to work on all this, and we should have a lot of progress. So I was really happy with the overall effort.
Yes, good success in doubles.
Very good, and I've got a lot of confidence in my number 1 team, Lisa and Cora, have the ability to play with some of the top teams in the country, I think, on a given day. The main thing with them is, with most of the team, we've got to consistently get it every match. And sometimes during the year, we're playing back-to-back days. So you've got to have that consistent effort, and sometimes even 3 matches back-to-back. So getting a good performance and a good effort consistently is what we're looking for. But doubles, we played well at that spot. Tristan and Lauren played very well also at times. It's just all of us putting it together on the same day is what we're looking for.
What's the program's goal now for the next month while we're still in the fall, and then looking forward to the spring as well?
Well, as I told you before we started talking, I'm shopping for another fall tournament if possible. So we're in contact with a couple schools right now to see if they have some spots open. If not, the next 2 or 3 weeks we're going to be working on development in everyone's games. And like we tell everybody, there's always something to work on. There's always an area where individually we can get better. And if we get better individually, the team gets better. So we'll do a lot of individual work the next 2 or 3 weeks, and we're going to work tremendously on conditioning. And overall, I'd say on a scale from 1 to 10, we're at about a 5 of where we can be. And you never want to play your best tennis in the fall anyways, because the major season's in the spring. But we've got a lot left, and I feel pretty good as far as the singles lineup, about 5 spots. I still am looking for consistency out of a 6th spot somewhere in the lineup. Same thing with our doubles, and we ran into that problem last year where we only have 2 teams playing well. We've got to put out 6 singles players who can play consistently and 3 doubles teams that can be consistent. And if we do that, I think we're going to have a really, really good season as long as we stay healthy.